Hello everybody and welcome. Welcome to my surprise for this week. That's right. So if you're watching this on YouTube, and you're not watching it when it's new, you may not understand what I'm talking about. But it is the end of 2013 when I'm starting this playthrough. In spur of the moment, I decided to start a few new things because things were getting stale, and I didn't want them to get stale. And so I said, spur of the moment, this week, I'm going to play a game that people have asked me for years, ever since it was out. I got tons of messages. Are you going to play Dragon Age Origins? You know, why aren't you playing Dragon Age Origins? I didn't. The bottom line is, in 2009 when this game came out, I didn't even know about it. This was before I was doing this as a full-time thing. It was just a hobby I was doing on YouTube, and I wasn't always up on all the new releases, so I didn't even know what this game was. And of course, later on, I played the sequel. I enjoyed it. But ever since then, people have asked me to play the original, saying that it's much better than the sequel. And being that Dragon Age Inquisition is right around the corner, in 2014 supposedly, I wanted to get this one under my belt, and I wanted to see what all the hoopla was about. Now, very briefly, I'm going to explain that I'm playing this on Xbox 360. I'm playing the digital version. So that means a few things. Number one, I'm not playing it on PC, as many people want me to do, because my PC, as you know, I do direct capture for streaming and for footage. It is very difficult for me to properly do that on my PC because I don't have a dual monitor setup. In the future, next year, if I actually get to move, which I want to do, and I get a proper office with a dual monitor setup, I'll be able to be free to do whatever I want on PC. But for now, what I do on PC is very limited, and there was no way I was going to do a game the length of Dragon Age Origins on PC for fear that it will start having errors with the direct capture. Number two, I don't have any DLCs, and I'm not going to have any DLCs for this game, even though there's a ton of them, because I'm playing the digital version. They're not included with the game, and they're incredibly expensive on Xbox Live. They're ridiculously overpriced. Now, some people have said, why aren't you playing the Game of the Year edition that has all the DLCs included or whatever? To which I respond, because I made a spur-of-the-moment decision to play this game this week, so I didn't have the opportunity to order that version, and that version is not in stores anymore because it's so old. So that's it. That's all I have to say about that. If you have issues with the version I'm playing, well, tough. Go watch someone else play the game then. That's all I have to say. So, without further ado, after years and years of anticipation, after a ton of people telling me to do it, it's time. Now is the time. The time is now. Live in the moment. It's time for Dragon Age Oranges. Delicious, citrusy greatness. Yes, let's juice those oranges. Look, she's got an orange. Who's that girl? She's got an orange in her hand. Look at that. It's delicious. It's a Florida navel. Ugh. It's disgusting. Dragon's bleeding everywhere, man. Someone clean that shit up. What's Edge of Reality? I didn't even hear about that. Edge of Reality? Were they even part of the second game? I don't even heard of them. Alright. Here we are. Dragon Age Oranges. 2009, man. Here we are 4 years later. I'm finally starting the game. I just got a pop-up message from November of 2009. Alright, let's check out the options before we do anything here. Controls. Oh my god. Battle shortcuts, action, move, target lock is to click it. I know I'm not going to know what I'm doing. No subtitles? What? No subtitles in an RPG, sure. No, I don't think I'll upload gameplay feedback and shit. What is this? Get rid of all this, because it's going to fuck it up, because the game's so old. Watch, it's going to screw it all up. Alright. New game. Alright, so the background you select determines which of 6 distinct opening stories you'll play through. Really? It affects how characters respond to you throughout the game. And so is the Golden City blackened with each step you take in my hall. Marvel at perfection, for it is fleeting. You have brought sin to heaven and doom upon the world. Oh yes, my favorite book of the Holy Bible, the Canticle of Threnodies, chapter 8, verse 13. Of course, I recite that one in my sleep.
The chantry teaches us that it is the hubris of men which brought the Darkspawn into our world.
Yes, the hubris.
The mages had sought to usurp heaven, but instead, they destroyed it. They were cast out, twisted and cursed by their own corruption.
If only someone gave them the dermal cream to fix their afflictions, but no.
The first of the Darkspawn.
Dragon Age 2 opened up with the Darkspawn, didn't it? I think it did.
They became a blight upon the lands, unstoppable and relentless.
All they needed was anti-itch cream, but we were dicks and would not give it to them.
The Dwarven kingdoms were the first to fall. And from the deep roads, the Darkspawn drove at us again and again, until finally we neared annihilation.
These poor dwarves. They're getting fucking owned. Damn!
Until the Grey Wardens came.
Aha!
Men and women from every race, warriors and mages, barbarians and kings. The Grey Wardens sacrificed everything to stem the tide of
Charge! It's like Lord of the Rings. Oh shit. Yeah, I got to remember all the lore and everything from Dragon Age 2. Remember one of the sister became a Grey Warden? Fuck them off! Yes, fuck them! Jesus.
It has been 4 centuries since that victory, and we have kept our vigil. We have watched and waited for the Darkspawn to return. But those who once called us heroes have forgotten.
Ah, of course.
We are few now, and our warnings have been ignored for too long.
The Darkspawn are coming back! Oh shit!
It may even be too late. For I have seen with my own eyes what lies on the horizon.
Oh boy. They're back!
Maker, help us all.
Alright, I guess we gotta make our character now, right? Oh god. Should we make a chick? Hey, the chick's not bad looking. Look at her face. It's actually a pretty decent face. Huh. I don't know if I want a chick, though. Elf or dwarf. You could be an elf or a dwarf. It says once elves were enslaved by humans? Really? They were living in the slums of human cities. They were like slaves. Sex slaves. And dwarves. So basically if you want to be... It says willpower and magic. So if you want to use magic, you should be a elf. Strength, dexterity, constitution, 10% chance to resist hostile magic. So they're more tankish. A more tankish melee class. Human seems more well-rounded. Strength, dexterity, magic, and cunning. There's classes, too, underneath. Let's just, for the sake of this, pick this. What are these? Warrior, mage, and rogue. Oh, my God. And then under there... by the way, don't worry. I'm not picking this. But... And then noble. Magi. Looks like certain things can only be certain things. See? So this... Yeah, look. City elf or Dalish elf. Huh. Magi. City elf or Dalish elf. What about the dwarves? Dwarf could be a commoner or a noble. Huh. I'll be a female dwarf. Here we go. What do the elves look like? Yeah, here we go. Hold on. It's Legolas. Wow, whoa. So you get different boosts depending on what you pick. Dexterity, willpower, cunning. Strength, dexterity, and constitution. I don't know. You got well-rounded, more magic, and or probably roguish versus more warrior-ish. So it all depends on how I want to play the game, and I'm not sure. I don't know what's going to be better. Hmm. Be a chick? Should I be a chick? I don't know, I think the human chick looks better than the elfish chick. Oops, I fucked up. The human chick does look better than the elfish chick. First we could have the dwarven chick. There you go. None of them have big titties, though. That's kind of disappointing. Why are her arms so long? Holy shit, look at the length of the dwarven woman's arms. Jeesh. It's like normal human arms on a midget's body. That's weird. Huh. I don't know what the hell happened? No! I didn't mean to back out. Now I gotta watch the cutscene again? No! I don't want to back out. Oh, come on. Skip this. Oh, okay. I can skip it. Alright, good. Damn. Alright, I don't know what to make. There's so many choices. There's too many choices. I'm gonna be a dude. I'm gonna be a dude. I've decided that. Now, what race do I want to be? Oh my god, the elfish dude looks like such a... Oh my god, he looks like a prick. Like a fairy. Seriously. Oh yes, I could be the male dwarf. Ho ho ho. I have the biggest cock in all the dwarven lands. Yes. I don't know. Human? I can't decide anything. I can't decide. I'm gonna be generic, I think. Be a human. A rogue. Let's see. The warrior gets +4 strength, +3 dexterity, +3 constitution. The mage gets +5 magic, +4 willpower, +4 cunning. The rogue gets +4 dexterity, +4 willpower, +4 cunning. This is tough. I don't know. I don't know, because I don't know anything about the game. I don't know what's the best class, you know what I mean? Warrior, mage, or rogue. One might be, like, way overpowered compared to the others, and I don't know what the answer is. I might try to be a rogue, although this might make the game way harder. Then again, mages are usually good if you micromanage them well. Alright, I'm gonna do one of these two. I'm gonna do one of these two. Shit, but which one? Fuck it, I'm gonna be a mage. And wait, that forces... Hold on, that forces me to be in the magi. Wielding a power as dangerous as this potent, you know what magic is a curse. You anxiously await your harrowing, the one chance to prove yourself against the demons lurking without and within. Versus the rogue will be a noble. Born to wealth and power, second only to royalty, you find your training in both diplomacy and battle put to the test, as your brother leads the bulk of your family's forces to war in the south. So in one case, I'm basically a mage in training, and I have some kind of a initiation test to go through. The other time, I'm going to be helping my brother with a war to the south. Huh. Alright, we're doing mage. Fuck it. I've picked my selections. Dalen? What the fuck? Dalen? That is a shitty name. Can Can I make a first and last name, or can I? Do I have to do only one name? What should I name this guy? What should I name this guy? Well, he is a mage, so he should have like an eccentric name, you know? All mages should have they shouldn't have like normal blase, they should be eccentric, very eccentric. Think about this for a second. All right. Got some so Fred Fox, Drake has no talent. We have many suggestions, but I think I'm going to do something different for this one. Do something completely original. Let's see here. Dumas. Yes, people, Dumas. You must do Dumas. No. I got to do a new name. All right, I think I have an idea. I have an idea that... I have an idea that's going to piss people off, but it's good. All right, here we go. Ah, it's very limited. I can't do what I wanted. Fuck. That would have been good. All right, I gotta think of something else now. Shit. Damn it. That would have been great. It didn't work. All right, let's think of something else. Oops. There we go. Dixlong. Sir Dixlong. Dixlong Amel. Yes. Dixlong Amel. That's pretty good. Sir Dixlong. Alright, now we have to create our character. Oh my goodness.